Góðan daginn. Yes, indeedy, my IceYarns Haul. So yeah, those of you who maybe have what's my project pile number 8, I think. I was talking about that words that I was getting more of IceYarns and waiting for the second package to arrive because for some reason they decided to split into two. This is better than my second order, which is split into 3. So yeah, that next haul is gonna be take a while to wait for. Anyway, I forgot my scissors, sorry. I think I'm also coming down with an annoying little cold, so joy. But I got new yarn, so yay! So okay, so these are it. These are the wonderfulness. Okay, which one is heavier? Okay, this one came later, so we'll put them to the side. Excuse me. I'll start with this one. So, I think I remember what I ordered, but you place 2 orders close to one another, you don't quite remember what you're gonna get. Or you have not very good memory, so you keep forgetting what you ordered, so every time you open something, it's always a surprise. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna say that's a good thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, this is the oh, that's a lovely light pink. Very light pink. So this is from their winter sale. So it just says sale winter light powder pink. How many did I get of these? Yeah, there are 2 of these. So these are that's nice. So these are 50-gram balls, 225 meters. They are 12% wool, 37% acrylic, and 51% polyester. Very, very light. Let's see. Yeah, they don't say anything about the knitting needles, or the recommended needle size, stuff like that. I think that's on the should be on the web page. That's very, very light pink. Maybe it's a 3mm. So that would be a 4mm. Wait, I'm trying to learn from the Secret Yarnery. I think she said at one point that if the recommended knitting needle size is 3mm, then the crochet hook is 4mm. So yeah, I think she said that. But yeah. Now I do know this said sale winter, but I was thinking about making myself a nice sweater, I think, or pullover or something like that. Because, excuse me, summer in Iceland tends to be rather on the cold side, and I'm not being very optimistic about the coming summer. I'm kind of concerned there's going to be yet another cold one, so might be better to be prepared. So I mean, obviously, since I'm making I think I have 2 sweaters in the works right now, but no. So in that case, I got these 2. I think last time I checked, these were still on sale. So I have 16 balls by, what was it, 225? So yeah, that should be enough for a nice sweater. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is also from their sales. Just says sale metallic, and it's this black yarn with very, very nice bronze metal thread. I think it's called Lurets. Let's see. I'm actually getting better with the crinkle. It doesn't fall. Oh, that's soft. Does that? Oh yeah, that has more hair. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, so these are 50-gram balls, 120 meters. They are 25% mohair, 40% viscose, 10% polyamide, 15% acrylic, and 10% metallic latex. It's not often you see something with that much fiber, different fibers. That's 5. It's the longest. Now again, because it's from the shells, they don't say anything about the needle size. I think that might be like a 5mm. Yeah, might be a 5mm knitting needles and 6mm crochet hook. I think so, yeah. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, I got 2 packs of these, so 16 balls in total. So that should be enough for a nice big project. A nice big shawl. Big, nice, shiny shawl. Oh, can't wait, can't wait. I can't wait until I get inspiration for what I'm going to do with it, because that is gorgeous. That is, oh my. Now, this one. Okay, so this one, the previous one. Oh! I have an inclination there might be something messed up. That might. Anyway, enough rambling. So this is 1800 grams. That might be from different orders. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check. Doesn't matter, I have the yarn. I have the yarn. Okay, I have it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the one I was waiting for. Oh wow. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, okay. Are you seeing this? Yes. Alright, alright, alright. So, this is their summertime light pink. Oh goodness, that is pretty. Alright, so I got the light pink. I got the dark cream. That is such a pretty color. And the white one? No, that's nothing. Off to the side with you. There you go. Yes, there you are. And it's just called summertime, this one. So, the summertime, I was thinking a summer sweater. Or, something like a nice top or something. Because this yarn is really, really pretty. Oh, which one do I want to pick up? Pinky. Pick up pinky. So, oh, that would be so nice on a warm summer day. Let's see. Summertime. Oh, that is tiny. It's 79% cotton and 21% viscose. 50-gram balls with 123 meters. They are 4mm knitting needles or US size 6, and they are in the yarn category 3 or light. That is pretty. I hope you can pick it up, but it goes from like a matte type of yarn to a slight seam. Like on the webpage, if I remember correctly, it looked rather dramatic for my taste, but it isn't as dramatic. I mean, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. That would make such a nice summer top. So I think what I was thinking was making a striped summer top. That would be so nice. Excuse me. Now I've been talking too much. Yay. No. Alright, so the other thing I picked up is white eyelash. So this is eyelash 100 grams. I don't usually work with eyelash, but this looks just pretty. Look! and it's soft. It's soft. So it's 100% polyester. It's 100 grams skeins of 150 meters. They are recommending knitting needle size 6 to 7 millimeter or US 10. The picture is really blurry. I think that skeins is 5, so it's yarn category 5. Oh, that would be such a nice accent. And so very, it's not as bright white as I was kind of worried it was. Now, on hindsight, I should order this before Christmas, because then I would have been able to make myself a silly little Christmas hat, but that's okay. There's a Christmas after this one, so... And the last one in these packages is... Now, this I've been interested in for quite a while. It's their scrapper yarn. Let's see what the label says. It says, Scrapper Twist, Color Brown, Gold, Light, Khaki Salmon. So this they're recommending for making when you're making... So yeah, I got my camera up. Managed to set it up to 12 minutes instead of 10 minutes before, but it still likes to shut off without warning, so I was rambling on without knowing that the camera was off. Lovely time. So anyway, this is their scrapper yarn that I've been interested in for quite a while. So this is the yarn that you use when you make scrubbers for when you're washing your dishes, and I thought it would be like harder or like rougher, but it's actually kind of soft. So this is their Scrapper Twist color. They are recommended 5mm knitting needles or US size 8. It's a medium weight, or for like, yeah. It's 100 gram skeins, 90 meters, and 100% polyester. And I kind of had a hard time picking out the colors because some of the colors are just so pretty, but I tend to gravitate towards like the salmon colors and these like warm pinkish colors. So this is gonna be interesting. Also, when you have something this pretty to work with, it's just more fun to do your dishes and do housework. You have something nice and pretty to work with. So, boom. So yeah, I'm gonna go a little quick. I'm gonna shut the camera off before it shuts me off. And I'm gonna actually check on the IceYarns website and see if these aren't actually from 2 different orders. So yeah, so I just checked the website, and I had to go into, I think, transactions or something, because these weren't on my order receipt, which is kind of weird. And this order was actually shipped in 3 separate packages, so I'm still waiting for the 3rd package on this one, which is actually the really juicy yarn that I'm really looking forward to. Really hope it's gonna arrive soon. So at least these are from the same order, but just not what I... yeah. So if, yeah, you might be able to hear the machine working. We had a bit of a storm last night, yesterday, Friday in Iceland, we had a bit of a storm going over the country. My area was absolutely fine, like we got away so super easily, super soft, like not complaining. Okay, over in Reykjavik they had a red alert, the rest of the country was an orange alert. Reykjavik and bit of the western side, and all after the south coast and to the southeastern part of Iceland, that was just red alert. The things happen. There was a lot of like, but only one person got injured. Like, considering the ferocity and the strength of the weather, only one person got injured. He got a bit of a roof, piece of roof flew into him. Terrifying, because they couldn't. I'm rambling, but they couldn't get the ambulance to him because the weather was too just insane. So the rescue units went and saved him. I shouldn't be laughing at it, but the weather was so horrible that our tough as nails doctors couldn't get there. But yeah, we had a bit of weather in Iceland yesterday. It's pretty fine now. My area is okay. I mean, we had snowfall, which was, and windy, like typical winter weather basically. It wasn't until it turned to not snow, when it turned to rain, everything turned to heavy sleet, and I had to walk home after work in the heavy sleet, and it, let's just say I was beyond exhausted when I got home, because the sleet, everything was so heavy and it was so hard to walk in it. And this, usually when I walk home, I never have to pause or rest or anything. I don't know how many times I had to pause to rest, because I was so tall under breath, I was just huffing. So maybe it's no wonder I'm turning sick. Anyway, I wasn't talking about weather, I was talking about yarn. So, but anyway, that's the reason why you can hear the machines working, but because they're trying, well, so the nice sleet turned to absolute terrifying frost and just ice. So they're now on a Saturday going all over with heavy machinery, trying to scrape up the ice as best they can, get as much of the frozen snow and sleet off of the roads and walkways, and they're taking the heavy machinery just all over the place to try and break up the ice, so it's a little safer to walk on and to drive on. So, which is why they're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The poor man. That's an extra day of work. Anyway, yarn. So, I'm happy. Oh. So, these lovelies are going to be turned into this cloth. And just, I don't know, should I crochet with them? Should I knit with them? I don't know, it's going to be fun. I was really concerned that this was going to be like rather tough and scrapey and not nice, but it's actually softer than I expected, so that's nice. The eyelash, I like this is pretty, this is nice. This isn't scary. For some reason I've been scared of eyelash, like, yes, I am scared of some yarn. I am terrified of unspun Icelandic wool, because it's, I mean, you can always splice it together, but it still terrifies me. Eyelash, it's not fun when you have to frog it. No, but this, I don't know, I'm feeling adventurous. So, the summertime, nice summer top or something. Need to find a recipe. See, I do this thing in Icelandic language. When we talk about like patterns, we use the same word as for cooking recipes or baking recipes. We just use uppskrift, because uppskrift literally means written up. So when I have to switch over to English, my brain automatically goes to, oh hey, we know that word, that's recipes. No brain. In this case, we use the word pattern, even though that means mönster, and that just doesn't quite compute with my poor little brain when it's tired. Anyway, so washcloths, something nice accented, summer top, maybe a big juicy shawl. Now that I'm holding it, it's like, it's gonna be lovely. And this is these summer sweater. Hopefully just a big juicy something that I can curl into after days working. It's gonna be so nice. So yeah, that's what I got from IceYarns. Although there's one packet somewhere on the way, I don't know, maybe I'll just make a special one on that, because the yarn in that I can't wait to get added. I'm a yarnaholic. Oh yeah, it's a good company to be in. Anyway, if you watch me ramble, ramble and cull with yarn, thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you later. Bless bless!